Hello, Lamar. My name is Tricia. Today I'm going to teach y'all a total body conditioning class, which will work all our muscles. And guess what? Today y'all only need a mat. No equipment necessary. If you do want to add more resistance, you could always have light hand weights nearby. But today I'm using no weights. Um, I would grab some water. You might want to set your thermostat colder. And we're going to do 3 circuits of 10 exercises. And we're going to work for 40 seconds, rest for 20. When y'all are resting, I'll explain what the next exercise is. We will warm up and cool down. So this will be a 45-minute class. If you're short on time, you could do the circuit once. You could do it twice, but make sure you cool down and stretch afterwards. We will start warming up. Okay, well, actually, let's just reach across. We're just going to reach across. We're going to gradually warm up. So reach big. Exaggerate your reach. Now y'all can make the L arm. Try to push that back heel towards the floor. Good. I'm going to reach overhead. Just feeling that side stretch. I'm going to swim my arms backwards like I'm doing the backstroke. I'm going to reverse that. So with the step touch, you're just good. Shrug your shoulders up and down. Rotate your wrist. And then reverse, just lubricating our wrist joints. Let's inhale, exhale, inhale. So reach up real tall, exhale, inhale. So I'm inhaling through my nose, exhaling through my mouth. Okay, side lunge, and weight is in your heels. And then I'm going to switch. Just feel that stretch in your inner thighs. Good job. I'm going to do a squat, so weight's going to still be in my heels. Let me demonstrate from the side. So your booty's pushed like you're sitting in a chair. If you look down and you can't see your toes, I can't see my toes, push your knees and your booty to the back wall, okay? It's bad on your knees, and you don't want to blow out your knees. So it's like you're sitting in a chair that's way back there. Let's just kind of rock back and forth. I'm pulling my belly button towards my back. It's kind of like you're doing a crunch. Good. If y'all want to add a punch, good job. How about punch forward? My elbows are soft. Uppercut. Good. Okay, so now I'm going to jog a little. To make it apartment friendly, you could just rock on your toes, and then you don't hear anything. So I'm just rocking on my toes. If you want, you could just do a little jog. If you're downstairs and don't have any neighbors, you could bring your knees up and start pumping your arms more. How about speed bags? Reverse. How about little hops back and forth? again. How about some jumping jacks? If you're in an apartment, y'all could do that. Or I'm going to reach for my opposite toe with the opposite arm. So I'm warm. Shake out your neck, any stress, shake out your arms. I'm going to demonstrate the first exercise, then we'll go. But when y'all are resting for 20 seconds, I'll tell y'all what we'll do next. The first one, we're going to be on our elbows in a plank. So your elbows are stacked under your shoulders. We're going to seesaw back and forth. So that is the seesaw plank. Okay, are y'all ready? I'm going to get a sip of water. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay. So your head's in neutral, your elbows are stacked under your shoulders, you're just rocking back like a saw. Your belly button is being pulled towards the top of your back. So tight core, just saw, I can't see my timer, but hopefully it's fixing to buzz. Woo! Sometimes these are harder than they look. Okay, so while y'all are resting, I'll tell y'all what we're going to do next. Okay, crunches. So we are on our back. As we crunch, my hands are behind my head. I'm going to crunch with the opposite foot going up and down. So I'm kind of looking at my ceiling, pulling my chin towards the ceiling. I'm pulling my belly button towards the mat. Just engage that core. You could be on your toes and do this. So y'all pick. I'm feeling it already. So you're driving your chin up towards the ceiling. Okay, good job. Get water if y'all need it. Okay, so this one I'm going to do on my knees because I think y'all can see me better. I'm just my hands are by my side. I'm just pulsing my elbows to the back wall, but I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together. Okay, here we go. So you're just, if y'all want to lean back, you'll work more of your quads. So I'm just, if you just want to work your back muscles, just stay up here and squeeze. So as I drive my elbows to the back wall behind me, I'm squeezing my shoulder blades. And I feel this. If you want to lean back, you can. You'll just feel it more in your legs and your back. So y'all, so we're just, whoo! Good job. Shake out those arms. Get water if y'all need it. Okay. Next one is a chair pose, working our quads, our glutes, or y'all could sit on a wall. So my feet are together. I'm just going to sit. My arms are beside my elbows. Here we go. Breathe, y'all. The lower you sit, the more you're going to feel it in your legs. Mine are burning already. So your arms are kind of by your ears. You could, if your arms get heavy, you could do like a prayer position. Okay, so y'all pick. Listen to your body. We've got 12 seconds. 8 seconds. Woo! Aren't y'all glad we're not using weights? Okay. Oh, shake that out. Shake out your legs. Okay, I felt that. Okay. So last week we did around the world and my hands were faced to the back wall and we just kind of went up and down. I want y'all to face your palms towards me and we're going to do the same thing. Okay. So just little pulses. So I'm pushing at y'all. Y'all are pushing at me. The only thing different than we did last week we were pushing the back wall. Now we're pushing forward. But they're little, but you can feel them. I'm telling y'all, sometimes these little moves are harder than if we move big. So keep pulsing. We've got 10 seconds. Woo! Feel the burn. Oh, yes. Oh, shake out the arms, y'all. Get a sip of water if you need it. Okay, we are in a bear pose. So it's kind of like a plank. Your hands are stacked under your shoulder. Your toes are tucked. You're just going to lift your knees. But here we're going to rock our hips from one side to the other. So I'll just, your knees are going back and forth. Your hips are going back and forth. So now you're working your obliques and all your muscles because you're supporting your body weight. Good job. So y'all breathe through this. We got 20 seconds. Your hands are stacked under your shoulder. Your head's in neutral. Pull your belly button towards your top of your back. Good job. Shake that out. Okay. Okay. I'm going to get on my knees. I think y'all can see me better. So, pulsing triceps. I'm just pulsing to the back wall and squeezing. Okay? You'll see, it's like I'm pushing, but I'm squeezing my triceps. Breathe. So you are squeezing your tricep, the back of that arm. Your palms are just pushing to the back wall. Pull your belly button towards your back spine. Good job. See, sometimes we don't need weights, do we? Now, if y'all want to intensify this, go ahead and grab your hand weights, but I'm feeling it, and I'm very thankful I don't have mine. Yes. Okay, good job, y'all. Hang in there. We're doing good. Pulsing sumo squat. So your feet are pointed out. We're just going to be pulsing. Y'all could hold your arms overhead like this, like ballet. You could have your hands together and do your elbows up and down as you pulse. I should be in that angle so y'all could. So y'all pick. You could have your arms out here. You could be doing arm circles while you pulse. You could just be in a prayer pose and just pulse like this. So I'm squeezing my elbows together. They're going up and down as I pulse. Or this. Ouch! Yes! Okay, we got this, y'all. Hang in there. Okay. Let me get some water. So this time I'm on my knees again. My arms are in a goal pose. I'm just pumping them up and down. Y'all can have your fingers pointed up to the sky. You could push your palms up to the ceiling. Good. You're pulling your belly button in. If y'all want to lean back so you feel it in your legs too, that's an option. Like if you're like, I want to get more in my quads today, then lean back. Okay, so just pulse up and down. Ooh, y'all should be feeling this in your shoulders. You could bring your elbows forward in front of you and pulse to switch it up. Or go back and forth. Okay. Shake out the arms. Okay, y'all. We've got one more in this set of 10, and then we'll repeat this 2 more times. So it is a Russian twist, and then, oh, I'm bringing my elbows to one side, but I'm going to extend one leg and then the other, or lift the leg. So I'm reaching my elbow down towards the ground, and I'm lifting the leg that I'm turning towards. Good. So feel this in your obliques. And you could just stay down here. You could lift your legs and go back and forth. So y'all kind of play with it. So remember that when we're going to start the whole circuit again. When we do that again, if y'all want to just not lift your legs, y'all could just hold in like a boat pose and go back and forth. Okay, so we are going to do our seesaw elbow plank. So now that y'all know what we're doing, just try to push harder. Y'all got 3 seconds. Okay. So your head's in neutral. Elbows are under your shoulders. You're just rocking back like you're a saw. Breathe through this, y'all. I can't see the timer. So just pull your belly button towards your back. Good job. Pushing those heels right there. We should almost be done. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Thumbs up, y'all. Woo! Yes, we can. We can be stronger. Okay, crunches with alternating knee lift. Like that. Okay. You could be on your toes, like you're tippy-toeing. Pull your belly button towards the mat. You're leading with your chin, like your chin's going up towards the ceiling. Your elbows are wide. Good job. Think of squeezing those abs. Good job. Okay, let me look what's next. Pulsing back squeeze, so we're going to be doing that, okay? So now is the time to get a sip of water. We've got 5 seconds. So get in position. You're still pulling your belly button towards your back. We're just pulsing those arms. You could try playing with your palms. They could be face down. They could be turned towards each other. So y'all can play with that. They could be up towards the ceiling. If y'all want to feel it more in your legs, let's lean back and try that. See how that feels. So y'all, but make sure you're squeezing those shoulder blades. Just feel those shoulder blades being pulled together. Good job. Shake out your arms. Chair pose or wall sit. If y'all have a wall, just sit on it and try to get your legs in a 90-degree angle. I don't have a wall, like close. Okay, so I'm going to do a chair pose. My feet are together. We've got 3 seconds. So y'all could be in prayer pose, or you can have your arms overhead. Just hold. So now I feel it in my arms and my legs. You could come down out of that. Just squeeze, y'all. Oh, pretend like there's a lemon between your thighs. We've got 5 seconds. Yay! Good job. Okay, pulsing around the world. So my palms are facing y'all. And I'm just gonna, yeah, okay. So we can breathe right here. If y'all wanna lean back while you'll feel it more in your legs. So that's just an option. If y'all had light hand weights, you could pulse with the light hand weights, but you'll probably be thankful that you don't have hand weights. So just tiny little pulses. Your arms are heavier than what you realize. They're pretty weighted on their own. We've got a lot of body weight in our arms. That's why this hurts so bad, because our arms are heavy. Shake out your arms, shake out your neck. Good job, thumbs up. Okay. We're gonna do the bear pose with the side to side knees or side to side hips. 5 seconds. So your hips are just going back and forth. Flat back, your head's in neutral. Good job. Reposition if you need to. It should be ringing soon. Yes! Yay! I hope y'all felt those. Okay, pulsing tricep extension. So y'all can stay on your knees. You could stand if you want, if you're tired of being on your knees, and we're just pulsing. You're pulling your belly button towards your back spine. And again, y'all could play with your palms. They could be faced towards each other. They could be faced up towards your ceiling. So you're just pulsing. Y'all can lean back if you want. Okay. So just pulse. But I want y'all to squeeze the back of your arms. So think of that while you're doing this pulse squeeze. Your eyes are just gazing on the floor. Your head's in neutral. I'm gazing in front of me. Good job. Okay. So now we are to the pulsing sumo squat. So y'all can play around with your arms. Y'all could be in prayer pose and just pulse up and down. Ballet pose. Your arms could be to the side. Elbows together. And just, so y'all can kind of play. Y'all could do little arm circles as you pulse. Play with reversing your arms. You're still pulsing, you're pulling your belly button towards your back. For this, our arms are heavy. Y'all, if you want more calf work, you could lift a toe, lift the other toe, lift both. Okay, good job. Okay, goalpost arm pulses. It's this one. Okay. So y'all can play with your hands, whether they're towards each other, palms forward, your heel of your hand pushing to the ceiling. So this is little, but it's effective. I'm pushing the heel of my palm towards the ceiling. Actually, I'm going to open my arms wider. Or you could do like that. That. Let's burn out those shoulders. Good job. Okay, y'all, we got this. You could bring your elbows in and pulse. Good job. Ouch. I'm feeling the burn in my arms. Okay, so we are to the Russian twist with the leg extension or leg lift. Y'all got 10 seconds. So this time I think I'm going to twist the opposite leg. Okay, so I'm going to do the opposite leg as I twist. I'm just lifting. So play with it. Y'all might want to do the same leg. Try the opposite leg. No legs. And just go lift your legs. So y'all play with it. Main thing, you're pulling your belly button towards your back and twisting, working those obliques. Good job. So we should be to our last round, which will be the elbow seesaw plank. So get a sip of water if you want. Okay. I'll try to get where I can see the timer. So start working. This is our last round, so we can go hard. "20 seconds, y'all. Good job. Good. Good going. Ouch. Okay. Okay. Crunches with alternating knee lift and toe taps. Okay. So y'all can rest for a second. I think I want to be on my toes. So just crunch. Pull that belly button towards your mat. Chin is being pulled towards the ceiling. Go at your own pace or go faster than me. You can go slower than me, slow and control. Listen to your body. I'll do one more. Okay, good job. Get water if y'all need it. And let's see what we're up to. We're the pulsing back squeezes. Okay. So if y'all want to stand, you don't have to be on your knees. I figure y'all can see me better. Y'all ready? So I'm focusing on my back. I'm still pulling my belly button towards my back. If y'all want to feel it more in your legs, you could lean back while you're doing this. And feel the burn in your quads too. Okay. So it's your workout. Y'all can customize this. You can play with your palms. They could be face down, face up, towards each other. So y'all pick, as long as you're pulsing and squeezing those shoulder blades together. Breathe. Good job. Chair pose or wall sit. So if y'all have a wall right there, y'all could sit on the wall. You're still pulling your belly button towards your back. Weight isn't going to be in your heels. And just sit and chill, right? And thank y'all for joining me. Consistency is key, and I encourage y'all to check out all the Lamar Fitness instructors. I think we have, I don't know, probably 7 instructors, and there's probably at least 4 of us doing these summer or these spring videos. So check us all out. You can do the videos on the weekends. Shake out your arms. Jog out your legs. Okay. Pulsing around the world. Now remember, y'all, this is our last round, so we're doing good. If y'all want to lean back, remember you'll feel it more in your legs. So my palms are facing y'all. Here we go. We're just pulsing a little. Just slow and controlled, but little pulses. Like I said earlier, your arms are pretty weighted in themselves, so you don't have to add weights right here. Just little pulses. Ouch. Okay. Yes, we can. We're going to be stronger after COVID-19. We'll be in the best shape ever. Yay! Okay, good job. Okay. Bear pose with the hip dips or knees going side to side. Y'all got 5 seconds. So you can be getting in position, tuck your toes, lift your knees a little bit, and then start rocking from side to side with your hips. And your knees are going back and forth. Your head's in neutral. Flat back. Pull your belly button towards your back. We've got 20 seconds, so we're halfway. Good job. I can't wait till this is done. Yes. Yay! We're done with those. Okay. Pulsing tricep extensions. If y'all are tired of being on your knees, y'all make sure you stand. You could sit in a chair. We've got 4 seconds. We can just shake out our arms. Okay. Now we have to work. Okay. So just squeeze the back of your arm muscles. Play with your palms, whether you want them towards each other, towards the sky. Your head's in neutral. Pull your belly button towards your back. I haven't looked to see if I have hummingbirds, and I don't see any. Keep pulsing, y'all. We've got 10 seconds. Good job. Feel the burn. Ouch. Yay. Okay, so we're done with those. Pulsing sumo squat. The arm choice is up to you. If y'all are like wanting to work your calves more, then you could pulse with one heel raised, other heel raised. This takes balance, both heels. Okay. So y'all play with your arms. I'm going to try the both heel raise. So that's requiring balance. So that means I'm really pulling my belly button towards my back to be able to stay up here. A tight core helps with balance. Or do one leg at a time. And switch. Okay. Or y'all can keep your heels down and go up and down. Y'all can push your elbows up like this, up here. Ouch! Yay! Okay. Goalpost arm pulses. So y'all can stay up here. I think I'll stay standing. My knees are getting tired. Okay. So y'all play with your hands. They could be forward, the other way. They could be the heel of your hands pushing towards the ceiling. Like that. Y'all could play with coming in pulse and then open. When you open, squeeze those shoulder blades together. So right here, I'm squeezing those shoulder blades. My arms are a little bit behind. Or y'all can stay right here. So y'all, it's your body, it's your workout. So do it the way that feels like you're working the hardest, or however you're in the mood to work today. Ouch. My arms are like lead. Okay. Okay. Russian twist with the leg extension. So if y'all want to lift the same leg, and this time you can, or you can do the opposite. So y'all pick. Okay. Or just hold. Okay. With both legs up. Okay. So right now I'm doing the same leg. Just twist. The further you lean back, the more you're going to feel it. I think I'll try a few with the opposite leg. So just play with it. Good job, y'all. We got this. We should be done. We are finished besides for cooling down and stretching. So let me turn off my timer, save my phone battery. I'm going to get a sip of water before we cool down. So we've got probably 10 more minutes. What I want y'all to do, give yourselves a round of applause. Yay, we did it. Consistency is key. So good job. Pat yourself on the back. I'm rolling my wrist to the outer walls. I'm going to reverse. Focus on breathing. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Kind of shrug your shoulders up and down. Roll your shoulders in an exaggerated motion to the back wall. If you want to close your eyes, just focus on your breathing. One more. I'm going to close my eyes, but I'm going to rotate my shoulders forward. One more. Kind of let your arms hang loose. Shake your head back and forth. If y'all have any stress or tension, let it go. Okay, bicep stretch. So I'm taking my fingers, I'm pulling them towards my knee, and I feel the stretch right there. So I'm going to switch. So I'm pulling my fingers. Good. And when I stretch my shoulder next, I like to look at my hand, and that way I get that bonus neck stretch. So I'm holding my arm, and I'm just looking at the hand. I fill up my neck and at my shoulder. And just breathe. If you want to close your eyes, you can. And then switch. Good. Let our heart rate come down. So I'm just going to swim to the back wall. It's like I'm doing the backstroke with a step touch. I'm going to reverse. So I'm stepping forward still just touching. Step touch. Good job. So I'm going to lean down with a flat back. I'm going to take one shoulder to the floor and I'm going to look up at the ceiling. And notice my head is still above my heart because I don't want to pass out on y'all and I don't want y'all to pass out on me. Okay, come up. I want y'all to come down with a flat back. Inhale. Exhale, roll up like a cat. So do that again. Flat back and then roll up. Exhale. So now your hands are like bird wings. Open the wings. Look at the earth. Feel the stretch in your hamstrings. Fold your wings in so you're going to look at the earth. So we're just going back and forth. We're going to do 2 more. Breathe. Good. So now my feet are about shoulder apart. I'm just going to reach behind me and look at the back hands. I'm looking at my back hand. And then I'm going to switch. And then we're going to stretch our neck. So I'm just swaying my earlobe from one shoulder to the other. I'm closing my eyes. Good. Now I'm looking at y'all. I'm just tipping my head towards this shoulder. I feel the stretch on the opposite side. Breathe. So switch. Focus on your breath. Inhale and exhale. So now I'm going to look at this shoulder and then I'm going to peek at the floor to get that lower stretch in my neck. Still breathing. And I'm going to look at my other shoulder, peek at the floor. Okay, I'm going to do a side stretch. So I'm going to look at my top hand. And then I'm going to switch. So now let's do our side lunge like we did at the beginning. Weight is in your heels. Breathe. And then switch. You want to keep your head above your heart. Okay, so I'm extending a toe towards y'all and I'm just leaning into that leg to feel that nice leg stretch. My head's still above my heart. Point your toe down, roll up like a cat. Oh, that feels so good. Okay, switch. Breathe. Point your toe down, roll up like a cat. Okay, so we're going to go into a lunge. Notice I'm trying to push that back heel into the mat. If y'all can't, that's fine. Just push as close as you can. So y'all are still getting that stretch in the leg. And then I want y'all to tip your hip under, and then we're going to do a tricep stretch. Breathe through this. Tight core is good for balance, so we're switching. Just feel that nice stretch. I'm going to tuck my hip under and then stretch the opposite tricep. Okay, shake out your arms. They're heavy. Let me get a sip of water. And then we're going to go down to the mat and we'll stretch some more. So you can put your knees towards the outer edge of the mat and your toes are together, and then just lean back in that child pose. If you want to reach to one side and get a more intense shoulder stretch, you could hold in the middle. You could put your head on the mat and just let your shoulders round. Okay, we are going to stretch our glutes, so come up out of that. Before we stretch our glutes, let's give ourselves a back massage. Okay, so my knees, I'm pulling up towards my chest. I'm just going to sway back and forth and feel that how it feels on my back. Now, if you want to hold your shins and try to point your knees more towards the ceiling, you're really getting that lower back. So y'all play with it, what feels good. Now let's take our knees and draw a circle. We're going to do one more. And then we're going to reverse. So draw the opposite circle. Breathe. One more. Pull your nose towards your knees. I'm losing my voice. I need water. Okay. So put your arms like a T. Your feet are like tabletop. I'm going to bring my knees toward y'all, but my head's going to go towards the back wall. And it's okay if you can't get your knees all the way to the floor, just as close as you can. This is your workout. Y'all have to listen to your bodies. Just go as far as what's comfortable for your body. We're all made differently. So I'm going to inhale. I'm going to reverse. As I exhale, I'm floating my knees to the opposite side. Now focus on breathing. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more. Inhale. Exhale. So inhale, bring your legs back up. Okay, I'm going to cross one. I'm putting my foot down and I'm crossing one leg over the other. I'm going to reach through and just pull that leg towards my chest. If you want to rest your head down because we've worked hard, you can. If y'all want to circle your ankles, that's an option. You could just flex and point your feet. I'm going to circle the other way. Just lubricating those ankles. If you want to intensify the stretch in your glute, take this foot, tip it towards the floor just a little bit, and you'll feel a greater stretch in that opposite glute. So breathe through that. Come back center. We're going to uncross the leg, cross the opposite on top, reach through, pull that leg towards your chest. Y'all could flex and point your feet, or if y'all would rather roll, or you don't have to do anything with your feet. To me, this feels good, so that's why I do it. So I'm going to, this is the hip I have trouble with, so I'm going to tip my foot to the opposite, the wall over here, my back wall, so I feel more of a stretch in my glute. Just breathe, inhale and exhale. Okay, uncross your legs. Do y'all want to rock? Okay, come up to standing. And then y'all done great. Y'all done amazing. Thank y'all for joining my class. So inhale through your nose. Exhale, float your arms down. Inhale really big. Exhale, float your arms down. Open your arms. You did something nice for yourself. You did something nice for your muscles, your heart, your bones, and your mind. Exercise has been proven. It just lifts your spirits. So thank y'all for joining me. Get some water now, and that is a wrap. Y'all did great. Now eat healthy, lots of lean protein, lots of fruits and vegetables, and water. Okay, thank y'all. That is a wrap. Y'all nailed it.